Hello YouTube, Triple D here, and in case of you noticed by the title above, yes, it is another game review, and the game review that I'm going to be doing is on Halo Wars. No, this is not part, well, it is part of the series, but it's not made by the same creators who created the original Halo, Bungie. This is made by Osamo Studios, the company that created Age of Empires 1, 2 and 3, and made some other games as well. But this is the limited edition. As you can see, it's in a stable case with the Covenant on one side and the humans and the Spartans on the other. And plus it's only for Xbox 360, which is the best console. Anyway, good points about the game. Good points about the game is like it is like based on a real-time strategy game. It's like Command and Conquer, but like more different. Because you don't get to like use a mobile construction vehicle. You only have to build a certain enough buildings. You can only build a certain enough buildings, like a supply pod to get in your supplies. It all depends on who you are, really. But I will tell you that in a minute, like a few minutes. You can build a reactor, which is like for your power. You can build a barracks for your inventory. You can build a vehicle depot for your tanks, like your Scorpions and other vehicles, which are tanks. You can build an air pad, which is like for your air vehicles. You can build a what's them buildings called? It's like a laboratory or something like that, which you can use to upgrade your stuff. Anyway, I'll just call it the laboratory anyways. So really, it's it's decent, but it's not all that good in my own opinion, because I don't really like this game, to be honest with you. But you don't have to take my word for it. You don't have to take my word for it, saying that it's a bad game and all that. Saying like, oh, I shouldn't buy this game because the base said that. No, you shouldn't take my word for it. You should take your own word. You have your own expression. You have like your own like view on this game. I have my own view. Everybody has their own view. But then again, it's not my cup of tea, to be honest with you. Let's just say that it's not my cup of tea to be playing this game. Because this is not a very good game for a real-time strategy game. To be honest with you, I much rather prefer Command and Conquer to this game. I prefer Command and Conquer to this game because Command and Conquer is like been out for like ages, and since it came out on the PS1, like I was overwhelmed. Yeah. There are leaders that you can use in this one, and each and every one of them has certain abilities. For instance, I'll give you the human ones. The human ones are Captain Cutter, Sergeant Forge, and Professor Anders. Captain Cutter's special abilities allow you to use the Mach Blast, which is the Mach Cannon, and another one is to use ODST Troopers. So they can be used to drop in on any part of the battlefield as long as you or your team members, if you're playing a multiplayer, are next to the opponent's base. You can use the ODST Troopers to drop them into the base. Well, to drop them right next to where your teammates are. Or anywhere that your opponent has... anywhere that your teammate has spotted the opponent. Next is Sergeant Forge. His upgrades allow you to use the Carpet Bomb. Yeah, Carpet Bomb, which is like a row of bombs. So say like if I wanted to attack here, like where I am right now, and I can just make a line of bombs like that. So like a carpet. So like a carpet row of bombs, that's why it's called the Carpet Bomb for. And his other ability is to upgrade the Scorpions to the Grizzlies. They've got two cannons on them. Instead of having a single cannon, they've got two tank cannons on them. So they're like that, and they make like an extra shot. So it's make a blast. So they're called Grizzly tanks. I hope 343 Industries allows us to use them Grizzly tanks. I hope they do, because they're in charge of the Halo franchise now. So I hope they make the Grizzly tanks, because that would be my dream, to use the Grizzly tanks, because none of us have ever used them before. Except for in Halo Wars, but like, I mean, like, to drive them in the game. Then we move on to Professor Anders. She gives you the cryo bomb and the upgraded from the Hornet to the Hawks. The cryo bomb, what it does is it freezes your enemies for like a certain amount of time. Or you can upgrade your cryo bomb. You can upgrade your weapons. You can upgrade your specialties. Like for instance, if you can upgrade the map blast to shoot like about 3 or 4 times if you upgrade it fully. The carpet bomb allows you to make a large row of bombs if you upgrade it fully. If you upgrade the cryo bomb, it makes it even bigger, so a whole vast area will be covered with freezing, so it will freeze your opponents. But be careful where you place it. The Hawks, like as I said, Professor Anders' specialties is the Hawks, which is a lot more better, which like more upgraded in the fire and more better. And yes, the Covenant are in this. The Covenant leaders are the Arbiter, the Prophet of Regret, and the Brute Chief. Right. Arbiter, his specialties allow you to have dual-wielded energy. No, he already has them. He dual-wielded Rage Mode. Rage Mode, which allows him to go like completely crazy, and then you can control him like wherever you want to go. Like as in like in Halo 2, you know, when you command the Arbiter, but doesn't have 2 swords. He has 2 energy swords, and Rage Mode allows you to command him. Then another specialty, he has Suicide Grunts. Suicide Grunts make them a lot better, because you know how Suicide Grunts are. They're like going in, charging and crazy, and boom, with plasma grenades. Next after that, we have the Prophet of Regret. Prophet of Regret has a beam which uses up your supplies. So, in my own opinion, you have to have like over 1,000 supplies. I would say suggest over 1,000 supplies before you can use the beam. And his other abilities allow you to give you the cloak. The cloak, the honor guard elites have them cloaked so that they can be invisible to detect. Then we move on to the Brute Chieftain. He has the Vortex for his gravity hammer. The Vortex, what it does is creates a vortex type of thing, and then it gets stuck in the enemies. But you can control the vortex of where it goes actually. And last but not least, his specialty, his special unit is the Brute Choppers. Yep, the Brute Choppers. Them are the special unit that he has. In case if you didn't know, Brute Choppers are I'll say choppers. Have you ever seen choppers? Chopper bikes? All those ones with a big wheel at the front? Well, think of it as like that. They've got a small wheel at the back. Well, actually, no, Brute Choppers don't have that. They have thrusters at the back, which is at the bottom, below where you sit, to keep them in the air. And they have 2 big, huge rotating wheels, which move it. But if you want to get an extra boost, there's always thrusters at the back, so it can push it forward. So it can push it more faster. Yep. So there's the. So then you know how this all started: humans fighting Covenant, but we don't know who actually started this whole war. We don't know. Was it the Covenant? Or was it the humans that started the war? We don't know. We don't know who actually started between this war. Yeah. Campaign is okay. It's kind of decent, but I wouldn't say it's that good. For the first time, well, you get to go on skirmish mode, which allows you to face against AI people, like AIs, like I don't know, you could be humans fighting the Covenant, or humans fighting humans. You don't, well, we don't know. Um, and yeah, like as I said, this is not my cup of tea. This is not my type of game that I would like to play. But everybody has their own opinions. But like for this game, I would give it a, well, since it is Halo, 5.5. 5.5 out of 10. 5.5 out of 10. So like, because it is Halo, but this is the like which I wouldn't actually like this. So anyway, this has been my game review on Halo Wars. Hope you enjoyed it. So all I got to say now is peace, peace.